what are some of the commonalities that the SMBs come to you with that, they said, Simone, we need your help?
Sure. Well, as you know, as they're growing, right? And I think when you hit the tipping point of say 50 employees, right? That's when rapid growth, you're hiring more people, and you end up losing that that ethos that kind of got you there. And
Mm.
so it's kind of like that's a point where they want to regroup and say, what are we doing? What's our culture? What are our values? And how are we going to communicate that so we live that internally as well as we're growing to attract the right people that we want to the company. So I'm helping them look at the communications, their values, how to create more of an inclusive culture, and just kind of get a handle on those issues at that point.
Yeah. It's easy to lose track of that, I think, because as you're growing rapidly, or you start to get busy, right? You start to lose track. I think and that was one thing that I see a lot of my clients. They start to get this momentum, and the business is growing, but the brand is like left behind. And people might be asking, well, what do you mean by that, Henry? Isn't your business your brand?
And it's like people get this. There's a disconnect too because do they understand what you're trying to do? Do they understand your vision? Are
Yes.
they on board with you? They're coming to work, but do they have that sense of purpose that and willing to go the mile with you
Right.
in that distance?
Right. And I'm a firm believer as more millennials enter the workforce. So I'm a millennial, but I'm on the older side of that spectrum, right? And one of the things that I believe is true is that millennials want to feel part of something bigger than themselves. And I think what's happening to business owners now is that they're forgetting to tell these millennial employees about why they're doing what they're doing. And you're not seeing the buy in, you're not seeing the alignment from these employees.
Absolutely. And it's not just that they forget; it's that they didn't really have to because it was a different reason for being there. So
Aha.
now it's a mindset shift to understand, oh, okay, how do we integrate and how do we include this new group and dynamics of what's happening, right? And I think that's where the disconnect is taking place.
Hmm. Very interesting. Very interesting.